Good morning, everybody, on this beautiful Saturday morning. What's going on? So we got Kentucky at Georgia, Florida at LSU, and Ole Miss versus Tennessee. I'm gonna tell you, I think Ed Orgeron is about to be fired at LSU. Florida comes into LSU and will beat them. Now, LSU's quarterback, he's pretty good. Now that is Brad Johnson's son, and Brad Johnson played for Florida State, but now his son plays for LSU. LSU's offense they're not all that great. Yes, he can pass the ball. Their receivers are all right. But Florida's defense is going to contain LSU's offense. Now, Florida's offense, I don't know if they gonna start Emory Jones or Richardson. Now, there was something on Richardson and this free agent thing, whatever that is. So I'm taking it as now they're saying he can't play because of some rules or something in this transfer free agent situation. Florida is going to run the ball on LSU's defense. LSU will not stop Florida's running game. Now, Florida don't really pass the ball. They're not that good of a passing team. But they really don't need to be. Now, Emory Jones has been doing good with his legs, running. And that's the thing LSU has to watch for. Now, is his mobility. Emory Jones is more of a passer, or let me take that back. He's more of a runner than he is a passer. Now, they will be in a passing formation, and you think they're going to pass, but he will run the ball. And I just don't see LSU stopping the run game. And Florida's defense is way better than LSU's offense and LSU's defense. I just don't think LSU's going to be capable of hardly scoring points on Florida. And I look for this game, I predict Florida 35, LSU 14. Ole Miss and Tennessee. Oh, it looks like old Lane Train has been running his mouth. What are you trying to do? All you're doing is pumping up Tennessee, getting them fired up. You used to coach at Tennessee. Lame train. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if Tennessee shocks Ole Miss and defeats them. Can they? They could. Will they? I don't think so. Ole Miss has a better offense. And Matt Corral is up for the Heisman this year and possibly could win it. I just don't see Tennessee's offense doing too good against Ole Miss's defense. Now, Tennessee is going to have trouble stopping Ole Miss running game. Ole Miss has 2 running backs that are capable of going over 100 yards. And I don't see Tennessee containing their running backs. But Lane Kiffin, you're already running your mouth. Isn't it better to just keep your mouth shut and just focus on the task at hand? I guarantee you, Hupel has told his players, we're not going to talk smack. Let's just focus on the task at hand and take care of business. Can Tennessee's defense contain Ole Miss's running game? Can they contain Matt Corral and that passing? I don't think so. I believe Matt Corral will pass for 200 yards. I just don't think I don't think they're going to be able to stop Ole Miss's offense. Now, Lane Kiffin, to me, he's more of a trickster. He designs a lot of trick plays. Now, even though he's been running his mouth already, I look for Ole Miss to win this game. I predict this score 28-10. Good old Kentucky coming to Athens to play between the hedges. Do y'all think Y'all gonna come into Athens and beat Georgia between the hedges? I don't think so. Your offense will not get past that defense. Now, Rodriguez, he is probably the only player on that team that we'll have to worry about. He's a big back. He's a powerful back. And he is good running between the tackles. Georgia will have to slow him down and keep him contained. You know, Rodriguez reminds me a lot of Benny Snell's, when Benny Snell's used to play for Kentucky. He's one of them big power backs. Is he mobile? He's not quite as mobile, but the thing about him is he's just hard to bring down, and that's what Georgia is going to have to try to do. They got to tackle, and they definitely going to have to tackle him. Now, he is a back that can get you 4 or 5 yards of carry. The passing game, Kentucky really don't have a passing game. They more or less depend on their running game. And I don't see their receivers doing too much against these cornerbacks. Will Georgia be able to run the ball like they did against Auburn and Arkansas? As long as the offensive line can open up holes for these running backs, Georgia will be able to run the ball. Now, it looks like the mailman, Stetson Bennett, is going to start this game again. I don't believe JT Daniels will start because once again, he's got back issues, an injury with his back. Will we be able to pass the ball on Kentucky's defense? Kentucky is going to have to watch out for Darnell Washington and Bowers. Two big tight ends. Kentucky's linebackers won't be able to cover Washington and Bowers all day long. The thing to me though, our receivers are gonna have to be able to catch the ball. We have too many drop balls. When the ball is thrown to these receivers, For some reason, it seems like they have a hard time holding on to the ball. And once again, what are we going to have to do? Are we going to have to put glue in their hands so the ball will stick? And especially Robertson. That, I don't know if he's scared to catch the ball or if he just can't catch the ball. And another thing, if Bennett does start this game, he is going to have to quit throwing the ball in traffic. If you see double coverage, don't throw into double coverage. Throw the ball away. Or try to run upfield for 5, 6, 10 yards. There's no need in trying to make a play when your receiver is covered up. That is one of Bennett's problems. He tries too hard to make a play, and each time he has done that, one ball has been picked off, and that was against Vanderbilt. Other times, he's almost threw an interception. If y'all do me a favor, if y'all like my videos, y'all do me a favor, hit that thumbs up, that subscribe notification, and that bell. I sure appreciate it. And hit that share if you wouldn't mind. I'm gonna go live during this game, so y'all come over, jump on board, and join that live chat. Kentucky comes into Athens and loses this game. My prediction, Georgia 35, Kentucky 14. I just don't see Kentucky's offense getting by this #1 defense. And they haven't played a defense like this, of this caliber, this talent. I appreciate y'all watching my video. I will do a halftime video as well, so y'all stay tuned for that. Y'all enjoy this beautiful Saturday morning. Get ready for kickoff. I will see y'all soon. God bless and go Dogs.